Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I'll be doing a quick unboxing and first look at the Samsung Galaxy A50. Let's get it started. Okay, so the Samsung Galaxy A50 has been a highly requested phone for me to unbox and review on my channel. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up, try it out, and see what it's all about. Also, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Now, I will not be going through every single thing in this unboxing. I'm going to keep this unboxing pretty short. I will make a video in a few days with a few camera samples, giving you more of a full list of specs and running through all the settings and all that kind of good stuff here in a few days. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead right now, look at the box and just see what the box says, and we'll go from there. So on the front here is some specs. However, we'll open up the flap up here and look at the specs here on the inside. You got a 4G LTE, Android 9 Pie, a 6.4-inch HD display, talk time 25 hours, standby 13 days, of course Wi-Fi capable. It's got 64 gigabytes of storage, supports the SD card up to 512 gigs. It's got a triple camera setup, 25 megapixel wide angle, a 5 megapixel depth sensor, and an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens with a 25 megapixel front facing camera. It's got a 2.3 gigahertz plus 1.7 gigahertz octa-core processor and Bluetooth 5.0. Let's go ahead, take it out of the box. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the phone out here and sit to the side, and we'll see just what does come in the box here. So here you have your fast charging wall brick there, straight top terms, conditions, and service. Also a quick reference manual here, and you have your SIM ejection tool there, as well as your USB Type-C charging cable there. So we'll go ahead, put all this back in the box, and we'll look at the phone. Okay, so phone is now in hand, and first thing that I did notice was how reflective the back cover here is. All the nice colors you see, the way the light hits it, really nice looking device. The back cover is plastic, it's not glass, it is plastic. The front display is Gorilla Glass 3, I do believe. So yeah, and what I kind of noticed whenever I was pulling it out of the box is some of the edges right here, especially right along this edge right here, you can kind of, it's like it's not solid, flush against the sides of the phone. Maybe just the way it was designed, I really don't know. Not really feeling that on other parts of the phone, just in one area, but I have had that kind of problem before with some other phones. But anyway, on the back there, of course, is your triple camera setup with your flash, and that's just about it there on the back. On the right side here, got your power button and your volume rocker. On top, you got a secondary microphone. On the left is your SIM ejector. And the bottom, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, USB Type-C charging port, microphone, and bottom firing speaker. And your really nice 6.4-inch display, Super AMOLED display, so it should look really nice, as well as your front-facing camera with a little teardrop notch. Let's go ahead and give this phone a boot up. All right, little vibration there. Samsung Galaxy A50, powered by Android. So, I'm anxious to try this phone out myself. I've seen it in the stores, I've seen it online, and I've used the A10e, used the A20, so the A50 was next on the list pretty much. So we're going to see just how good this phone is. So I'll go ahead and get it all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Now this phone does have face unlock as well as an in-screen fingerprint scanner, so we'll go ahead and try those out right now. Looking at it, and there we go. It unlocks. Try it again. So yeah, seems to work okay. It is a bit slow at times, but it does work. Now the in-screen fingerprint scanner, try that out, and it works just fine. I have had a few mishaps where it's not wanting to unlock just right, but just there you go right there. It's just really all a matter of placement. But the display here, 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display, looks really crisp, very clear, very good viewing angles, and the phone feels overall smooth. Now here's, of course, is your app drawer. Your Samsung, One UI here and everything. Swipe down, swipe up, goes to the same thing. Swipe this way here. Of course, you got Bixby, which I never use. Let's go ahead and pull the drop down here for a moment. Now you have all your quick toggles here, like your Wi-Fi, sound, Bluetooth, flashlight, hotspot, mobile data, all that kind of stuff there. NFC, always on display, Dolby Atmos, just a bunch of stuff here. Also got night mode on this phone, which is really nice. I love night mode, but leave it on this here for right now. So let's go to the settings here for a moment. Now, like I may mention earlier, I won't be going through all the settings in this video. I will have a follow-up video in a few days showing you all of the settings here going on with this phone, as well as a few sample photos and a few videos, stuff like that. So basically, you know, you have all your stuff here, your NFC, connections, sound and vibrations, biometrics and security, pretty much everything that you see on a Samsung phone. Now down here at About Phone, and this phone does run Samsung One UI version 1.1 with Android 9. And it has the August 2019 security patch. And just showing you the storage and the memory here on this device. Down here at storage, this phone does have 64 gigabytes of internal storage. 15 gigabytes has been used, so you got 48.9 gigabytes available on this phone. And the RAM is 4 gigabytes. So you got 4 gigabytes of RAM. 2 gigabytes has already been used of that. So yeah, that's just a brief look right there at that. The cameras, of course, are going to be fantastic, I'm pretty sure. You got photo, video, you have super slow motion, you have regular slow motion, you have live focus, you got pro mode, panorama, night shot, a bunch of features here in the camera. Now, of course, got your wide angle there as well. Always nice to see wide angle on this phone. And the settings here, I want to just see, you know, what it can record in. So you can record in 16:9, full and 1:1, and the resolution is 1080 or 720. So no 4K here on this device. For the price point, I expected it, to be honest, for the price point, but yeah, you know, 1080p front and rear, and you can also, you know, choose your resolution, full, 1:1, 16:9, whatever the case may be. But like I mentioned, I will hit on more of the camera, photos, videos, all that stuff in a separate video. This is just an unboxing and first impressions here of the Samsung Galaxy A50, but I definitely will be back in a few days giving more specs, going through all the settings, all that kind of good stuff with this Samsung Galaxy A50. So be sure to stay tuned for all of that. But this was just my first impressions and unboxing here of the Galaxy A50. If it was helpful and informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions, leave it down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.